96 humidity percentage. We had a rainy weekend. I'm going to see the movie Good Fortune with Keanu Reeves, Aziz something, Kiki Palmer. There's some other people in that movie. I don't know. It's a free advanced screening, and so it's a good time to wear my wig. Yeah, it's a good time. So today we are using. Well, this is my not bucket list, but my dream. Not my dream, but the wig I wanted. So it's the Outre Perfect Hairline in Malibu, and it's in the DR Pink. So I tried this out like a few months ago, and it just went on sale recently. And while I was in the store, like maybe a few months, a couple of weeks ago, actually it was a week ago, looking to see if they had a shade of a different one. No, I like the box. We'll have to find something to do with that box. Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do with that box. We'll probably just toss the box. But I was in the store looking for something else, and they had the wig that I've been trying on months ago in this shade, DR Pink, in the sale section. So I was like, I hope that ain't the one they're talking about that's on the website that's on sale, because it's the same price as on the website. So yes, 13 by 4. They have other shades in chocolate, red velvet, tiramisu, warm apricot, copper brown, jade blue, ash brown, and cream, what have you. So these are the so it's that one. Focus. There you go. So it's lace front, 16 inches, and yeah, transparent lace, HD transparent lace, glueless. So this is what it looks like. That. Like, you better not be shedding already. So it looks like this. And it's right there, the dark roots. And it's a soft pink. So yeah, this is something, it's perfect for October, which is breast cancer awareness month. And so I was like, I wanted one wig that had pink in it for breast cancer month. So this is my way of supporting. But yeah, I had tried this on back in months ago. And then usually they didn't have one, so I couldn't buy one. So, okay. So, okay, yeah, it sheds. I'm like, I haven't cut anything yet. So this is what it looks like on. So yeah, it's gonna be. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting. Did I even bring? Where's my hot comb? I don't think I have my hot comb. And I might just do something crazy, like put it up or something. So I'm like, okay. Yeah. I'll probably October and other kind of crazy events I'll wear. This is my fun wig. Somebody said I should get a fun wig. This is my fun colored wig. My other ones are kind of wigs I can definitely wear. Let's see. And I haven't tightened it or anything. It's glueless. So transparent. You can see it's kind of brown like that. But yeah. So yeah, this is different from me. This is definitely different. That's why if you saw my face reaction, this is different from me. But I liked it in the store. So let me go get my what do you call it? Hot comb. Because I'm going to need that for the baby hairs and stuff. So okay, let's put on. Yeah, that's definitely outside my comfort zone kind of wig. So I was like, am I gonna really do this? So if I could just give it away and sell it. So it's alcohol. Where's my, am I not using that today? Maybe not. So one thing I have on my face is sunscreen, but it has a little bronzer drops in the sunscreen. So to give, because I'm not using foundation today, so it's a little glow. This is my regular bronzy face, but there's a little extra glow because of it. Okay. And then I'm gonna try it on again. Oh, let's first go with, it has 2 combs in the front, comb in the back, glueless band, the open wefts. So yeah. There's baby hairs. I don't know if y'all can see those this door. Which usually I don't deal with baby hairs, so you might have to be gelling stuff. Well, you know, the little gel to the baby hairs. I think some people, they just move them back in the thing before they, yeah, so let me do that. And then pull them out later. There's a lot of baby hairs over here. Be bad. D'Angelo died today. I think somebody was sending me a text about that. I'm like, the way they phrase it, sorry for the bad news, and I'm just like, you know, I don't know him personally. Yes, that's unfortunate. So I was like, who do we mutually know that something happened to? So I was like, oh, what? Yeah, these baby hairs on the side are going to be a problem until I cut off this lace. What time is it anyway? Okay. Okay. I'm still trying to get used to it. Okay. Yeah, that's good. And then, because I could literally just spray it here and then go in and cut, but I also have not. I think how bad that. I have to tint the lace. So let's tint the lace first. Using this lace tint spray. Oh, there's little tape things. So there's little tape things as well. Sometimes these little kids, I swear they've been the same size for a very long period of time. When they're outside, they say hi to people. Just nothing wrong. But yeah. Like, where are your parents? So I'm purposely not wearing gloss because long wigs like this, I know it's gonna get in my gloss. So that's 4. It's about 4. My eyebrows are about there. It's right there. So go like this. And you see where the tabs are? These tabs are way back there. That's not gonna do anything. So let's do that. I've seen people do this. We're just gonna go ahead and go do that. Go this way. Okay, that's like a lot of hair on that side. So let's. No, that one's just gonna have to come forward. Go like that. So that was gonna definitely cause shedding. I don't think there's an equal lengths of me removing hair. But here we are. Yeah, that went a little crazy. We'll make it work. Okay, so what I've been seeing, and we're gonna try for once. Let's just go ahead and make sure that's 4. Just nothing there to do anything with. And then also, kind of closer to the hair, so that then, and then combing it kind of through the hair a little bit. This isn't the best comb for it, but and then we'll cut the lace, the rest of the lace afterwards. Okay, and then apply more if we have to, kind of thing. Uh-oh. Yeah, it's on that side. If yeah. Okay. So I wish I didn't cut so much on that side. So we'll figure that out, because it seems like it's good. So let's get up close. So obviously I sprayed down too far. Should have just kept it up there, because that would have made it easier to trim closer. Because now I have to lift kind of the, and I have sharper scissors. I'm trying not to get those out. The other way, because cutting it beforehand, because then I can get it closer to the hairline like I like, versus this way. I can see how it's, anytime I say glue it down, I mean use adhesive. So it's still glueless, it's just the adhesive is what I use versus glue. Okay, we get a rag. You're supposed to go jagged, but it's hard to go jagged with these scissors. Like that just came up. Yeah, all that came up. Let's, like, do I have foundation powder? I'm gonna use, just remove that. See how it kind of blended right there? Okay. Because it looks blended from this angle, but sometimes because of the lights you can't tell necessarily. They say use sunlight too, but considering the sun is now over there, I don't see the point of doing it. Okay, because right there, look, like I said, it looks like, I'm going to the bathroom real quick and blend. Okay. Okay. Let's comb this hair back again. Okay. Let's see, doing that. So stop using that. Tempted to use that because that might be my actual shade color versus it is. I gotta clean this comb. So I'm like, what is on this? Yeah, I haven't seen me comb this yet, so. Okay. Lightly combing because I realize some of the stores, they have their employees dressing up for Halloween already, like, I guess, all month long. So I was in Sephora, I was like, okay, somebody was asking me something, I was just like, I'm supposed to ignore the makeup, costume makeup you have on, okay. And it is a Sephora, so they would have the best things to do makeup for the look, so I was like, okay. But no, I'm good. It's like a little, see, it's not going through all the way right there, so I'm like, then I'll leave it alone after that. So I'm trying not to have to take this off. And so we're going with these earrings. The long ones, not the pearls. So the lesson I've learned is if I do it the way I did it today is spray closer to the hair and not my head. And then possibly just use that dermaplane thing versus scissors. Because it looks, I think part of the hard part, blending it, make it look natural, is because it's so straight. And I know I could get those, I'm not getting specifically those sewing, the jagged, whatever ones that some people get. And see, I just want to be able to go like that. I'm not parting it anywhere. I'm just, what's the point of having long hair if you just can't, the way them, sorry, I'm just gonna say, the Caucasians women just be flipping their hair, that's what so I'm like, okay. I mean, I know there are black women too who can do it, but you see it all the time. I'm just like, and it happens, and I'm just like, especially when you're standing too close to somebody who has long hair and they do the flip, I'm like, you know I'm standing next to you, right? I'm like, luckily I have no food or nothing open because you would have just got it in my food or what have you. But I'm like, okay. So am I gonna be one of those people today? I don't know. Like I said, black people do have long hair. I'm just saying, like, I'd say 95% of the time, when I see somebody do that hair flip, that's all I'm gonna say. Yeah, there's a lot of black women who do have natural long hair. So I guess you could say this is my opportunity. I never did that thing. I guess little girls supposedly put towels on their head and pretend they had long hair. I never did that. I was a tomboy. I never did that. Sometimes the wigs are because I like being bald. Sometimes I just want to have hair and do things having hair and then go back to being bald. Because like literally, usually if I have to a wig, next day, you won't see me wear a wig for this. I think it's because me still learning how to install them. Yeah. So as soon as I get this, to make sure this is, okay, so I'm gonna put these because I don't want to keep having to comb this freaking hair. And then before I do that, let's spray the conditioner. Just keep my eye. So it doesn't start till 7. I want to get there to get a good seat because also when you go by yourself, there's nobody to save your seat. Unless you have nice neighbors or whatever, because I know when I went to go see Sinners, the advanced screening, a group of us were kind of very nice. So it's like, oh, we're going to the bathroom, we'll hold your seat, kind of thing. It's not always like that everywhere. That was, I'm not gonna say a special kind, like that hasn't happened before, but that's definitely not something that's guaranteed to happen. And then for flyaways, I'm not really worried about flyaways, but I have this, so give me a second. Let's pull this back. And the hair got in where the Velcro meets them. So I'm not really worried about that part. I'm just the sides. Okay. Let's flip them around so I can see better. Yep, put it down. And then I'm not trying to mess with them too much. So I'm gonna pull. Like, there's still not another clip in here. Look, I combed it all the way on this side. Almost like there's too much pink. Maybe a different color shirt. I like this shirt because it says good vibes on it. Okay, I know there's another clip in here. I was like, I don't want to be embarrassed by that. See, like this is why I was like, okay, it looks, the sides will be fine because if it's down like that. Look like I have dandruff or whatever in there. So I don't want to pot it, so I'm not using concealer. I'm like, I could pot it and then whatever, but no, most likely I wouldn't do that. So if I had all this hair. So I'm like, I know I have baby hairs in here somewhere. I don't know where they went. So like I said, it's not perfect, but it's better than it was. So let me, yeah, I have a few more minutes. So I'm going into Nessa. Just kind of, just a little. Let me pat that off, not on my hand because I don't want it to deal with that. And then let me push some of this hair back. I think they're out there longer than usual. Because it's not laying flat all the way. That's why. But when I take it off and then trim it better. Not touching that because I can see that's going to come up. And then, if all the stuff that I used is out, so I know. And then let's, I think how I'm going to do my hair. No, it's fine. So yeah, I don't think I even need the wax stick other than to plucking. Is this pre-plucked? Oh, let's do the other test, the glasses test. I think it's fine because I took the hair that was right there. Transparent lace, glueless, no plucking required. Y'all see this hairline? Yeah, it's not too bad. But I'm sure I could use some plucking. That's why I'm not trying to pluck too much, because it's going to come up. And that's usually the best place where it melts, right there. Okay, we're not going to do any more because that's going to mess up my perfect melt. Okay. So, glasses tested, does pass. Because again, because of the sides. So as long as I have the sideburns, I think so. I won't always have these sideburns. This is like a couple of weeks growth. I promise you, I'm trying to make these videos, install videos, shorter. And one of the things that, like, if you don't like my install videos, just don't watch them. Because, again, I'm trying to learn. Everybody else is trying to learn. And I'm one of those people, once I put in my mind that I want to accomplish something, I'm going to work at it until I do. Maybe some break in there, but I'm working at it just like swimming. You learn how to swim, I'm like, the lessons have stopped, but I'm like, if it hadn't been raining, I'd probably like bring my friend I'd be like, I need y'all just to sit on the edge of the pool while I practice. You see how pretty this kind of looks just sitting here? Yeah, because right now it just looks like dandruff right there because of all the product that's in there. Like right there. If it wasn't in the front, I wouldn't care. And that's why I'm not trying to spray it down too. Because then it'll be clumpy and brown. Clumpy. Like, yeah, this is, my hair will be down and it'll be dark. So, I'm just thinking, is the 16th this week? It is. Oh, it's Thursday. So, Angie's Lobster Prime Grill Salads, they're doing a all-in-one store at 35th Ave in Peoria. And the burgers. So, it's going to be on Thursday. And that one is relatively close to me. So, versus me going to Thunderbird location where they stopped doing the codfish. I love the cod sandwich, the junior cod sandwich. And you get the lobster roll, but you don't get the fries anymore. So I'm like, what? You can't get a combo. You either get a salad or you get some lobster. A lobster roll. I'm like, no. I saw that was about to lift, so that's why I stopped. Yeah, this is going to be nice once. Usually, like, oh, that wasn't even on. The install, the second install is usually comes out even better. So, like, also, I need to count. Okay. Do we like after all that? Do we like it was worth it? Yeah, I like how it turned out because I was worried. I was worried. Believe me, when I put it in my head, I'm like, did I really want this wig? And I'm like, really? What I'm gonna? I was worried, but no, it turned out good. Yeah. I'm gonna put a little wax on my hands. We don't need to put it anywhere else because flyaways, which there will be. I have a hairspray too, so I could spray this up if I wanted to. The shedding is real. I know some of it was because of my cutting and then plucking just now. I think that's kind of the plucking, but definitely I'm letting you know it should. I need to watch more reports to see, or watch the ones I watched before and see, like, did they mention this? Okay, let me put this top back on. Okay, so again, this is the Outre Perfect Hairline in Malibu and the DR Soft. So this is how it looks. Yeah, I like how it looks. Yeah, yeah. Okay, so if you have not tried this one, if you don't, pink, they got a blue one, but it varies. The people I've seen, it's either all dark blue where you can barely tell it's blue, but you can, or they have one where it's very obviously blue. But it doesn't have these dark roots. It's just like blue throughout. So I wanted dark roots because I have dark hair, regardless of I'm bald or not. I have dark hair. So yeah, with that, I am off to the movies. Celebrate. I know. So yeah, I'm off to the movies, and we're also celebrating October being Breast Cancer Awareness Month. So if you haven't gotten your mammogram, go ahead and get one. Skip them. Yeah, we know it's uncomfortable, but you need to go get one. I still need to go get mine. So go get yours. If I get mine, you go get yours. Okay, we're gonna do that before October is over. Okay. So with that, everyone have a good night.